me, guys. You've got the helicopter above. I know the conspiracy's real. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's put some work in. Let's go, guys. How are we all doing? You get a nice shower in. What's up, dudes? What's the hype, hype? Let's go, sack, baby. So, hit that like and subscribe, guys. Hit that like if you enjoyed the content. Appreciate you. Saturday night, baby. Let's roll. Then this beat going out and getting drunk. Waking up feeling terrible. Come on, dog. It's like when you're young and you can do it. You hit that 40 mark, mate, you've got to keep the drinking up, otherwise. You either got to keep the drinking up or stop the drinking. One of them has to happen, trust me. When I think back to all the people I grew up with, 10 years old, 20 years old, they was all still drinking, all still doing the same thing that we've been doing the last 20 years. It's okay if it's working for you, but I know it's not. Hit that like and subscribe if you appreciate the content, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you all. I really do. Some really kind people on here. Some really great people. Really smart people. Really strong people. Really funny people. Just know I love it. All the intellectual sparring is fun for me, okay? Everything toughens you up, remember that. Don't take everything to heart. It's just, the internet's a joke, remember that. It's the tinderbox. You've got a lot of people who have got strong on the internet. They ain't got strong like this and in life. And you can tell. This is why I follow these channels. To get stronger. I try and learn from every single person, no matter what it is. Think, oh, they're really calm, them. No, but no, they're really strong, cool, they're really disciplined. I think, I want to be like that. I'm not jealous, because even if I'm jealous, I'm on the other side of my jealousy, it's where I want to be. You know, oh, nice car, I wish I had that, oh, I want to be there, no. So hit that like and subscribe to support the channel. Appreciate you all. Thank you for supporting the channel. I would roll it around my shoulders, but I don't want to get my jumper dirty. Liz just watched it. I don't want to give her more work for no reason. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. And most of all, your time. Your time is extremely important, and I respect it, so I try not to waste it. I appreciate you. I really do. I feel really heavy today. Didn't get going early. Normally I would have come out and trained early, and that just sets your day up. And then I go out at night, I'm ready for the morning because I've trained at night, and it's just like twice a day. Just not training this morning, I see the difference. I feel all heavy, just like my shoulders aching, back of my neck, around here. It's just not like me to be all, you know, heavy and down. I feel like very, like down here, like that. Ugh. But I gotta keep going. Probably just have like a half hour, 45 minutes today. Well, I don't think I'll do an hour. See how I feel. Hopefully I'm feeling better then, but what are we, like 10, 15 minutes in, I suppose? I don't feel 10 minutes in, yeah. Feeling very heavy, guys. What's up, brother? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I don't know. Do a Soviet style. I will break you. I will break you. You can't beat the Soviets, mate. I don't know how Klitschko ever lost. They're just built like a Rocky, aren't they? That's why they've done that in Rocky. Like a piece of iron. Yeah. Soviet style, I don't really know the Soviet style. Other than like, bite at a brick wall. Maybe that's the Soviet style. 2-year-old babies beating brick walls up. All I know is the Russians are tough son of a bitch, I know that. And most of them are. They're just grown up in war-torn brick. They've always had like cold, they've always had to be tough. Shout out to Russia and Mongolia and the cold parts of the world. Antarctica, North Pole, South Pole, Greenland, Alaska, all of them. I want to live in Alaska, Costa Rica, New Orleans or Florida. They're my parts of the world in America. That sort of way. Otherwise, somewhere hot, maybe Dubai. I do great business in Dubai. I'm already halfway there by doing it now. With Murad and everything. He's registered out there. He's like worldwide, that geezer. He's taught me so much already. Shout out to Murad, the brains of the operation. And for giving me a chance. I won't let you down, brother. I promise. I really should stretch first, you know that. I've just been shopping. We went to Aldi, or yeah, Aldi or Lidl. I didn't even really take notice of what it was called. I was so excited with the bakery and everything. And on a Saturday, I really stack it out. We just went to one that was open not long ago. God, mate. Woo. You better get better quick, Dylan. I need you back to 100%, Dylan. Every little particle and every little fibre needs to work together. Teamwork. Come on, let's go, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. Love you guys. All my little particles. 10 to the power of minus 34 that make up Planck's constant. Right? 10 to the power of minus 34. H bar. The smallest particle, the Higgs boson. Maybe not smallest, but you know what I mean. The smallest thing we can measure. How cool is the quantum world? Any of you love the quantum world? Because I do. If I release my book on here and not Amazon or Apple Books or iBooks, or would you buy my book if it's just about life? I want to write it for people who want it, you know. So I want to do it now, and then in like 3 months I'll publish it, or 2 months, or however long it takes me. It won't take me that long, but I want to spend a bit of time on this one. I'm thinking of calling it my quantum nightmare. Quantum for the quantum physics, and nightmare for when like 14 to probably 25 till I met Liz. It's crazy. Absolute craziest life ever. I'm going to share it all over the years, don't worry. My mum, dad, brothers, sisters, friends, business associates, mentors, celebrities, they'll all attest to it. The gangsters, everyone. Jim Al-Khalil emails me, the physicist at Oxford, and he says he's teaching his daughter to do pi. And because I said, oh, that's how I got to him. He was saying, oh, pi, I can remember pi. I don't know why. I was trying to explore more and find out what I can do with it. You know, I'm loving numbers, the life-changing magic of numbers. I'm loving it. All these sort of number books. The GCHQ, I found out I'm good at pattern recognition and all these other things. And I've never really done it. But I think that's why I can catch a ball so well, because I can work out the geometry, the sacred geometry, neurology of everything. 1 + 1 is 2. Well, that's just 1, another variable, another variable. But them two are the same. So it's really just 2, 1 and plus. It equals 2. That's life for me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you're doing, it's just, oops. It doesn't matter what you're doing, guys. Just remember, 1 + 1 equals 2. Always remember this. 1 + 1 equals 2. And whatever the job is, just remember one job is just different from the other one. It's the same stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the positivity and the constructive criticism. I'll get better. If I'm not good, I'll get better. Yeah, man. You. If the light goes, don't worry, I just walk back over and flick it on. Shout out to Andrew, Luke, Scottish, and Jesus, and Jesus, and Tammy, and Vicky, and Zoe, and everyone who supported us from the start. I know I'm forgetting a lot of names there, I know. So thank you. We just started, remember? We've got a long way to go, so you're part of the journey. You're going to be the people we invite out, because you're going to be the ones that say, I was one of the first subscribers. We're going to do a Mr. Beast with your subscriber number and all that. And you will be the ones you can speak for the journey in your words. When I'm in the position to, mate, trust me, I ain't greedy. I ain't going to keep money like that. I'll be paying for people's weddings, first chance I get, everything, holidays, anything I can do. I'm trying to be in Mr. Beast position very quickly. I had a geezer the other day say, hold on, mate, I hope people ain't taking you for a ride. I'm a business major or something like that. Well, I ain't got a credit qualification, a credentials. Giant was nothing these things to my name, and I've got all this going on. So, do you think all these people involved, are they deluded as well? All these celebrities, all my team, all the business people, the structure engineers, the architects, the planning consultants, the building surveyors, the planning permissions, the covenants, the lawyers, the land agents, the estate agents. Do you think all these people are like deluded or something? Do you think every day when I'm emailing on the phone and all this, who am I speaking to the other end? Or am I like a schizophrenic and I'm just speaking to no one, but I'm in my own little world, am I, yeah? Me and my missus crease up at the comments. She'd be driving, I'll be reading one out or something because it comes up at the top. And I say, oh baby, look at this. So the reaction goes, what? And she just can't understand it. I said, but imagine you're someone who's just flicking on live and you're hearing a load of stuff. You're probably going, well, you're in this garage, you've got a leak. I get it. It's a fair question. It's just sometimes how you say things, isn't it? So I get it. Believe it or not, this is me not busy. Everything I've told you, all the things I'm doing, this is not me not really busy. My time's taken up, my 24 hours, but I'm not busy. There are things I can move around if I want and just go out for 3 hours and just hold it off. And they're all things like that because I organise my life. I designed my life this way. You know, I put my hand on my heart every night and I just say, God, am I meant to go work at the co-op and just earn a regular wage, guide my family, and that's it. Everyone's got to get on with it. Or, if I'm capable of, like, imagine being Iron Man or Superman and an old lady's getting mugged over there. Well, does he go like, nah, I'm getting a cappuccino. Sorry, love. Yeah, can I have an extra shot of mocha in it? If you've got talent and skill and you don't use it, that's your fault, mate. I had people tell me my whole life things like this, and I didn't do nothing about it till later in life. Just didn't do it, and now it's too late to be professional or really do it like you'd want to when you're 20, 15. You know, you want to be a professional, you want to play professional football or go box professionally or just do something at the highest level because you've got the skill to. I'm not saying boxing necessarily, but maybe football or something else I like. Table tennis, badminton, chess. Could be anything. All you're learning on here, when I'm talking about things a lot of time as well, is I made these mistakes. Don't make them as well. 100% don't have to make them. I've gone and learnt things now that I would have to make business mistakes. I've just made them the last 2 years. Hundreds of thousands of pounds have been spent in all these different places, right? Not one time did I look and think, oh, I'm gutted for spending that and losing. I didn't learn nothing. I'm glad I learnt in that moment. I don't have to do that ever again. And just, I'm not wasting energy on that sort of stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, oh, God, I should do this, can you do something? Nah, next. Onward you go. And look at my life. Do you know how many emails and voicemails and texts and messages I get from around the world, and cards from neighbours and friends and colleagues and people who I get heart cards and big cards and cards from abroad, you know, saying we're a blessing to have met this family, and so I love it. I really do. I'm never going to stop doing it. I love it. If it's my ego, then so be it. Do you know what I mean? If that's why I do it, then that's why I do it. I do it because I need to be liked. If that's what people want to think, doesn't matter to me. What people think doesn't affect me, does it? It's cymatics. They say it, but if I'm weak, it'll get in. It'll get to me if it's true. If it's not, what do I care? I love my life. I've got 3 beautiful children, a missus that most people would die for, that they say on here, I'll fight you and win, take your missus. Do you know why? Because you've met my missus. You see how she treats me, 15 years deep. Same as the first day. I love her more and more every single second. Every nanosecond I spend with Liz, I'm grateful. That's why I spend so much time with her. Could be over tomorrow. Could get run over, could get killed, could have a brain aneurysm, heart attack. You never know. And at least when I die, I'll think, no, I spent every second I could with my children, every second I could with my missus, every second I could with my mum and dad. You know, doing as much as I could. I won't regret much when I die, I'll tell you that. I know 99% of people will look back and go, oh, I could have done more. Oh, I had the energy, and I just sat around watching TV, getting entertained, because an entrance is enter a trance. They want you to entertain. Tain, trance in Latin, entrance. They want you to be entertained. And you are. Look at you. If that applies to you, then so be it. I don't care about getting unsubscribed. I know the real. When people send lovely emails, and I get loads of them, and they're all telling the truth because they've gone to the extra credit of spending outside their life, sending an email, sending a voicemail, sending a card, sending whatever, present, a gift, whatever it is. They've gone and got extra energy into a positive thing. I don't need it, do I? Whether they send it or don't do it, I'm still going to get out tomorrow and film. Still going to go do my business. Still going to try and work with as many celebrities as I can, as many business entrepreneurs worth as much money as I can, so that when I get all my money every month, I can do as much as I want, as much good as I can. So that when I die, God says to me, wait, no, nuts, come here. And I'm like, yeah. Not that he'd have a cure or anything. But it's not that he's a he, because whoever made us will go, come here, John. Why did you adopt 7 kids? Or 70 kids? Or why did you build all these orphanages that weren't really orphanages? Because they had amazing people there and there was never any problem because they had geezers in them that if anyone ever does say, we're going to kill you. We're going to straight, you know. So everyone's solid there. Everyone's a man. Every kid grows up and goes to university and takes on the world and does what they want because they've got confidence. They don't feel like their mum and dad weren't there for them. Because they understand blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. That means family's family, fine, I get it. Blood, that means God, not the blood of the family. And you've all been operating under these sayings. And unfortunately, you don't know these sayings. Most of you think you know, but you don't know these sayings. The sayings have got extra words in them and have changed it. And that's why morning, you're in mourning. Awake, you're at awake. Earn, you earn money, you put definite earn. Mortgage, death pledge. They're all lower chakra words. Red. That's why McDonald's is red, Wendy's is red, Burger King's red, red or orange. Toyota. All these things like the rings, Audi, Toyota, all these things that to do with Saturn, which is Satan, Santa. That's why Santa's red, Coca-Cola's red, 666. All these things, C, Coca, CCC, 666. When you understand symbolism, okay, something I know a lot about, this is what governs your life. When you see a night tick, just do it. There's a reason you buy it. There's a reason they're as big as they are. They understand something you don't. And there's another saying, those who don't know, don't know. Those who know, enjoy. Any questions? Pushing it off. I need to start tonight. You're not the only one, geezer. There's about another 4.4 billion men in the world that do the same thing. It's nothing to do with a woman. It's to do with being a man and lazy. And now I'll get to it. It's only going to take 5 minutes. Women will put thought in for months, if not years, since they're like 6 years old. They think of what dress they're going to wear, what vows. I watch Scrubs, all of them. Big Bang Theory, and all the women are the same. Yes, my women come from Big Bang Theory and Elliot and Carla. And then what's Dr. Cox's, oh mate. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The knowledge you're getting on this channel with these words, if you write them down, write them in a book, write them on your mirror, write them on your window, in whiteboard marker, and then you'll start to move them about and you'll start to go, oh look, morning, awake, earn, mortgage, you'll start to fit other words in. You'll start to notice stuff, you'll start to operate different. And you'll love it. You'll love isolating your time to yourself because you've got, I can't remember. Now look how he talks. Look at the words he uses. You don't need 300 mates. Be who you are and you'll attract who you're meant to be around. So that goes for relationships, business, everything. Let's roll, Jill. It's too wet. Can't work like this. We need to move this. We 100% need to move. Quickly as well. Just order a van, pick a house. Let's go. Do you know it took so long to pick a house? Because there weren't any houses around where we was. We had to pick the one we picked. We paid our rent up for 6 months and so we'll be out in a year. That was like 3 years ago. It's my fault though, it's not Liz's fault. I blame Liz sometimes, that's your fault. We had a plan. But it's no one's fault. If it's someone's fault, it's everyone's fault, or it's no one's fault. It's just life. No one assigning blame anymore. I learned that. I still do it to this day. I still blame people. Sean, John, everyone. But I'm only trying to hold them accountable. That's all I'm trying to do. And I do it with everyone. I do it with my mum, Liz, the kids. Hold everyone accountable. Then you get the best out of your life. You don't want a yes man around you. You want someone who holds you accountable, call you on your bullshit. Trust me. I have people like that. I have a mentor and I tell him everything. I tell my missus everything so she can call me. Only then will I achieve my higher self. And that's genuinely a life rule, isn't it? You want to tell the truth all the time. You want people to tell you the truth all the time. In the Bible, in Proverbs, it says, Proverbs 1, dangers of bad association. Then 2 is true wisdom cries out publicly. So I take that as, if you see something, say it, you know. I'm not saying see like 5 bank robbers and go, alright, wait, bang that folder. I'm phoning the police. That won't last very long. But you get what I'm saying. That's why I do love America for that freedom of speech thing. What's the point of having words if you can't say them? A lot of people get old and they think, you know, there's sayings on YouTube and everywhere, state postal is I wish I'd told more people to F off. Yep. As much as you got the free speech, it doesn't mean it's all valid. That's why everything should go off merit. Well, most things anyway. If it's on merit, the best would get paid the most, as they should. They care enough to be the smartest. But we all know scientists who are broke. I think Tesla died broke, didn't he? Who here loves Tesla? Nikola Tesla. If you love Tesla, hit that like and subscribe, dog. America is on a slow decline. Do you know what, Andrew? I know you lived there, mate. You know more about this than me. No, it's not the door, mate. It's the wall. It's coming in through the wall. Something's happening outside. Plus, it's not, you know, it's community now because there's other things here, so it's not just easy to go and tear it all up. But it's fine. I'm not worried. Yeah, America. Whew, I love America. It's great. There's so many different parts to it. So many different things going on. They're all different. You go like New Orleans, completely different. Florida, completely different again. You know, Arkansas, Tennessee, Texas, Alaska. Yeah, it might be, but listen, that's why the dollar bill is like that, okay? Because it's S is not for dollar, it's for sine wave. Because you do that, and that's your sine wave, your wave function, yeah? So your wave function, it's like a pitchfork. You're just doing this at the minute. You're just feeling this at the minute. You're feeling the depression, the repression, whatever, the economic, whatever. The political pressure, whatever it is, all the war, all these things going on, but they've always gone on. You just highlight them in the media more. These things have always happened. It's no different now than it was 100 years ago. There might have been a few bad, worse things going on, but that's just more time goes on, more modern we get, the better technology we get, the more understanding, the more educated we get, less things that happen, you know? But they still happen. Look what's going on with all the wars. Look what's going on with the economy. The debt's not gone down, you're 16 trillion in debt. You could never get out of that. Do you know what I mean? To have to pay one of them off. It's a joke. That's why the economy is a joke. They should just print the money. Everyone that still works, everyone's standing like that, and they with their thumb up their arse. Everyone still wants to work. Everyone who's got energy, they're allowed to do better things. You know what I mean? We got the money now for robots, AI, quantum computers, supercomputers, artificial super intelligence, Willow. We've got all of it now. It's going to sort everything out. No one's going to own anything soon. You'll all be happy about it because you'll have like Fifth Element. You go, and you'll have a sandwich or a sub, or you need a new radio. You'll just put it together. We're understanding things that we've never understood before, so we're going to have things we've never had before. Look, Tesco is 20 minutes, you're going to be shopping. Amazon, an hour. I've worked with a lot of AI, so I know how useful it is when you're just talking to it. I have it run my life, mate. Takes the dairy off of Liz, she ain't got to do all these little jobs and all this. Right, write me an email, babe. Babe, you need to send this off. Contact the production. Yes, yeah, contact the supplier. Right, try and line up a meeting up tomorrow with him. Just say I'm not available for another week and he'll want to do it tomorrow. Yeah, like she's running from pillar to post. She's breastfeeding. She's got 2 kids, a dog, a life, family, a business, another business. She does everything we do. She's a superhero. She's a super mum, and she deals with me. I don't give her nowhere near enough credit. I should be kissing that woman's feet every night. I'm going to run tonight when I go in now. Try and catch that jaw on that second left hook. There you go. That would be the perfect shot. Just gripping it light enough to catch it full, but enough on the edge that it makes it go off quick, so you don't slow down on the impact. And the quicker you go back to flip on, the quicker you'll get back for that. That should do it though. I've never hit anyone as hard as I can hit them ever. I would never do that. I don't want to hurt anyone. Not saying I could, but I don't want to try and just hit them as hard as I can hit them. Hurt a fly, let alone another human. It's a good job I just said that, isn't it? Look, didn't even know. Look, I don't want to hurt anyone. That's not the goal here. The goal is just to be fit, have a chat. While we've got the time, we could just work out on our own and get more done. But we're building planet pickers as we go. So all this work, I'm doing it for planet pickers as well as me. This is how much I get out of everything. I do it for me, I do it for my missus, I do it for my kids. I'm better, I'm healthier, I'm in a better space. I'm worked out, less stressful energy, no cortisone. I'm doing it for my mentor, my mum and dad, all people like that. Who's put the time and effort into me and all my bull crap and me stressing out, getting angry and going mental and having a go at everyone. All that's over, mate. This is why I'm doing this, for the right reasons. Soon as I get stressed, I'm like, he's useless, you're useless. He's lazy, she's lazy. I'm a normal human being, don't worry. I get stressed every day. Maybe not every day, but I do get stressed a lot. Because I challenge myself a lot. I just don't walk away, and my missus don't walk away because I've gone, you've got to keep going. And that's what this is about. It's not about beating anyone up and being violent, if you will. It's just about training and getting fit and doing your best, better than you've done yesterday. I'm 41 years of age. I'm not trying to compete with people properly. I'll probably get my arse handed to me. I won't turn it down. never turn it down. But I'm way too old to be thinking like that. Yes, Andrew. Trying to keep fit as I can for as long as I can, so I can be here for my kids and my missus and my parents. I want to be able to give them a good life. I'm sure I'm the same as every other person on this planet. Remember, we're not born, and you won't see a baby hate. He doesn't know how to. Babies are taught to hate by their parents and their surroundings and their atmosphere. That's why I bring my kids up with so much love and empathy, and compassion and care. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness, guys. Shake the cities out, shake the cities out. Come on, let's go. I hope you're all having an awesome day. Because it's an awesome night now. I went shopping earlier. I got a brioche and chocolate croissant. A cronut, if you've heard of them. It's a donut and croissant. Chocolate and chocolate balls draped over it. Head ball, boxing ball, water ball, football, chocolate balls. You know I love balls. Let's roll, dude. Come on, mate. You. Oh, I'm great like that. Doing me a solid. I appreciate you guys. Remember, keep it funky, it's all good. Don't let the internet trick you out, guys. You're good, you're good. We know who's been here from day one. We know what we can do. And we don't worry about none of that. We're not doing that. We're doing this. We're fighting ourselves. I'm fighting my loser self. The old me. The me that was lazy. The me that would drink alcohol or take drugs. Going down a pub or smoking. I'm trying to be that guy that wouldn't read a book because I'd read one page and go, you know. So I started listening to audio books. That's why I always say, like, no bank account, no driving license, no credential, no qualification, never read a book. All these things, right? Imagine someone's never done all that and then they go and do all these businesses and a charity and a think tank and they've got 70, 80-year-olds and 15, 16, 18, 20-year-olds. There's your scale. You've got people in aeronautics, oil, industry, government, charity, all business, education. Come on. If you ain't smart enough to nick all of that from everyone, and they're sitting down every week, every Friday at 2, 3 o'clock, you sit there for 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes. Sometimes you go around, someone else is having a barbecue or a party, they're like, oh, go and see all companies, like everyone goes, they'll run around mine, all come around mine one night, we got popped a few drinks, had some little pickies. It was amazing. All different ages, all different people from different places, don't know each other, we just, next week someone else new will turn up, it's like a little group, a little think tank. So I named it the OLAR Group. And they're the ones that helped me get here. They've got stellar careers for deep underground military bases and non-disclosure agreements, because it's serious. Do you know how I got around some of these people? I asked them a question like this. I said, why is it always dirty around them BT buildings? And he went, I can't really tell you. So I said, what do you mean? I said, because he knows I've got a charity, and he's one of the board members, right? He's done his stellar career, trademark, copyright, registered stuff. He's bought houses, he's flipped loads of houses, built houses. He does everything. He's an engineer, he builds bridges. He's had a stellar career for like BT, and then like the whole time, never went to a different job. One of the top people, right? So when these people talk, you listen. And if you don't, you're a fool. especially at that age, 76, they're telling you something, mate. Most people think, oh, they're old, you know, like, oh, listen, whatever, I don't know what people think. But I know what I think. I read a book called Rich in Years by 100-year-old couples that are still together. Do you want to see the knowledge in this? It's only a little book. These people have been through wars, still together, crisis, crashes, everything. Famine. When I get with this videographer, right, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to do a channel in every language. That's for starters. We're going to sit down and me, him and AI are going to transcribe it all. It's going to go up in every channel. Because I was following this youngster who my daughter watches, and he's got about 30 gold play buttons on the wall for a kid's thing. And all he does is film himself in the front room. But because he's smart enough to transcribe it, like what I was doing with my books, into every single language, right? He's now getting a play button from every single one. But the other countries, America, for instance, America, right? 350 million. England, 63.8 million. Russia, 160 million. China, 1.6 billion. I can keep going. Yeah, England, 63.8 million people. So that's it. That's how big your brain is. And you're born in England, and you've got your bulldog and your England flag. You know, I'm born on Earth, man. I'm doing this for everyone now. I'm telling you, I'm going to sit with someone who's smart, who knows what they're doing, who's good at the old videography. Happy to sit there for an hour or two after, cutting out, chopping it up. 2-3 hours a day, like 2 hours filming, 2 hours chopping it up. You don't understand what's possible, guys. You have no idea. If you're entitled, you live in America, England, Dubai, Europe, places, just know there's people around the world, billions of people waiting to watch you. Read a book, do some kick-ups, play with your kids, play with your family, play in the swimming pool, play in the tennis court. Whatever you're doing, there's people out there that want to watch it and want to share it with you, and positive people. You'll get over the nonsense and all the nonsensical stuff, trust me. All the bad comments and that, people who don't know you have just switched on and said something straight away. You've got to laugh. And obviously, I've turned so many people. My missus says, you know, one of the best things about this is the people you turn around. Because she's the other side watching. So she sees it, oh, I don't see anything hardly, right? She tells me a lot. Unless I'm watching it myself, I don't know, do I? Right? So she say to me, baby, this guy said this, look, and he said all these comments, and then someone else said something, he said something to him, or a couple of other people said something. Sometimes it's nothing, he's just gone, oh, I've gone away and watched fights, I've gone to see this, or I've looked up this. Oh, you made it, I've subbed, you've made a believer out of me. I've had so many of them now. And you know what? I love them ones, because you've got the first to go. You've gone, there's the middle line, you've got hate and love, right? And they've gone there, and now they're all the way back to there. Everyone has a bad day, everyone has a bad moment. Don't write people off, especially for petty things like what they say. You know, this is different if they're getting you in trouble and you keep saying it, or they talk behind your back, or that you can tell when someone's being vindictive and saying not nice things, you know, that ain't really true, exaggerating, anything like that. So you won't have no need to be around people like that. Be around positive people who lift you up, who inspire you for your things you're good at and that you want to do, especially the hard things. Do you know how hard it is to get support for hard things that people think, nah, it never happened? Well, yeah, it will, but not with that attitude. You just got to keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't ever quit if it's something that you want and you ain't got. Just bring it closer by knowing I've got it, I'm just on my way to pick it up, I'm just on my way to get it. I'm just waiting for that one thing to get me to there, and then start to explore that one thing you've got to do to get you to the next step. Break it down into little things make up big things. Remember that. Everything's 1 + 1. Right? Doesn't matter what it is. Whether you're riding a bike, learning to box, everything's a step. You know, you just got to do one thing at a time and you'll get through it. The more you break it down to little things, it'll trip you out. You're, oh, I've got 100 things to do. Yeah, but start with one and you'll be easy. And then you'll learn the next thing. All of a sudden, you'll start to build up a rapport. And then slowly, you'll put it together and get it. I see a lot of people I work with, they ain't got rhythm. So I'm like, no, relax. So I'll get into dance first. So I say, right, come on, look. Dance. Dance in a bit of rhythm. And that's it. Once you get that down, or you're skipping, once you get that down, your rhythm, you can start to work out a bit. Because you need to have rhythm. There's a beat to life. Whatever way you think, there's a beat to life. And you want to have rhythm because it'll get you through things better, quicker, sometimes, you know. Rhythm is massive. I love pi. I love pi. 3.141592653584793238462643383279550. I can keep going. I'll tell you what to do, right? Look up Rain Man, look up Daniel Tammet, look up the young fellow who can just look at that and draw. He goes up in a helicopter, he just goes like that and then he starts drawing. They've got him in a studio up London now. The wall's this big and he's just got paper. One big canvas to draw on. And each one's millions of pounds to sell for now because he's that good. Little autistic lad. They take him up in a helicopter to draw things. It is amazing. Savant genius, right? But he's got a disability. He has to have headphones on all the time. He don't really, want to engage as much as an average person would, I suppose. But then you've got Rain Man, don't engage at all. And you've got him, who draws pictures. Then you've got Daniel Tammet, he can engage lovely. You can tell there's something still there. Like, it's a bit nerdy, a bit geeky. Right, nothing wrong with that at all. I love nerds, love geeks, right? I wish I was more of a nerd, more of a geek. But you get that vibe from him, right? So, Daniel Tammet can remember pi to 22,500 digits. And we can go up to trillions in pi. That's just where we can get to because we can process it in numerical form in terms of in a computer, qubits, right? It took like a whole day or something to download as well, right? So, there's a Chinese lady done it. To know this, you have to go and research on it. It's not like a known thing. It's not like publicised it. I think it was just when she done it, it got publicised wherever she works, whatever university. And that was it. And I happened to see it crossing the internet one day, looking up pi. Well, pi day is a couple of days before my daughter's birthday. I wish she was born a couple of days earlier, but March 14th, so 3.14, 3/14, 14th of the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. And Stephen Hawking died on Pi Day. Black holes, right? You need pi, and he died on Pi Day. And I was meant to go to his funeral to scatter his ashes in the water and stuff in Cambridge. God bless Lizzie. I love you, Lizzie, if you're watching. She entered me into a competition of 100 people. Well, like, not a competition, a draw. They drew 100 people of his biggest fans, and they got to go and lay him to rest. And I was gutted. I'd like to know where I come on that list. Do you know that? I really would. But I wrote a quote in one of my books. I think it was How to Make Money Using Quantum Mechanics. It's on Amazon. And it was, the true definition of intellect is the ability to adapt to change. And I think I've said this before to you. Take a guy out of Antarctica and take a guy out of Costa Rica and switch them. Who does better? So I would say for toughness, it's hard because he's cold, hearty sort of attitude you have to have. And him, yes, that's a guess. Watch alligators, pythons, all these different insects and poisonous animals and creatures. But the Costa Rican guy would probably know a lot more different things because he's actually used his brain more, I would say. If you're in a field, there's just nothing but snow everywhere, there's no trees, all that. So. The true definition of intellect is the ability to adapt to change. I love that quote. That's why I put it in my book. I absolutely love that quote. I've changed so much over my life. And I'm still changing. And I'm still gonna change. Every time I find something wrong, I'm change again. You have to change with the times, Del, with a lot of things. Just not my morals, principles. New bag's not here yet. It's out here, but yeah. Yeah, how did the job go, Andrew? Have you started it yet? And what is it you do? Did you say you're roofing? Was it? I forget. I know roofing's a big thing in America, isn't it? You've got great roofing skills, you lot. Your Mexican workers. I've seen so many jobs now from, like, the whole firms. There's like 6 geezers. They're all from Mexico. Pouches, the torches, they do it all, mate, right? And when they're doing that wood, like you see the wood frame, and then you see the roof go on, and then they build like these castles on the front, all in wood. America's genius. Like the amount of wood there. That's why I love Alaska and Antarctica. This is why I want to go there, because I want log houses. This is why I'm having log cabins on the farm and stuff. I've got to have it. I want the porch like New Orleans, the decking. So the animals can come up and a couple of animals on there, and a monkey on my shoulder. Going around feeding the animals, got a monkey on my shoulder. Tell me that ain't going to happen quick with you guys subscribing like that. You keep subscribing, guys, right? Hit that subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the quicker I'm getting this monkey. Do you understand? If I could get 1,000 every couple of weeks, month, do you understand that monkey will be on my shoulder within a few months? Like I'm gonna be like Richie Rich. There's nothing I can't have or want now. I want a monkey and I want a tiger or a lion, but I might have to have a zoo for that. So I might have to buy a zoo one day just to have that. I've got to go in with a tiger before I die. Got to go in with a lion. I just want to cuddle them. I just want to lie on the floor and let them play with you. And I know everyone goes, nah, they'll bite you, kill you, like all this. Yeah. How many people have you seen in with a lion and a tiger? And if it does, I'll smash the ground out of it, trust me. I'll go down fighting. I'll be clawing its eye out, or grabbing its nuts or something. That's before it don't rip my throat out, you know? Let's start with the monkey and we'll see how it goes, right? Little Chester, and I'll get him a bad bitch for when I'm not there, don't worry. What are female monkeys called? Dogs are called bitches. I don't think they got a name, have they? I think just that's it. Probably has actually. Does anyone know what female monkeys are called? Because I've got to get little Chester a friend. Hopefully they've got a couple and I can take them together rather than have to get one and another one. I don't want him to be on his own, you know? Like, I feel sorry that Alan was the only dog, so I'm going to have to get another dog now. Because it's not fair. I can see her deteriorating because she's just with humans. She hardly ever gets played with properly unless it's with me. Because she's so diddy, it's hard. She's always so frightened she's probably going to get stepped on and that. It's just me dragging a thing around or throwing a ball. So she needs a playmate, someone to run about with a dog. She loves it when she has friends come around. A few people I look after dogs for when they go to like holidays and away. I look after their dogs. So we have a couple of Dachshunds, 2 or 3 Dachshunds sometimes. Then we have a little tiny Yorkie. Then we have Belle and Troy, which are 2 Chihuahuas. Then we have I love the dogs. I look after anyone's dog, mate. I had a pit bull not long ago when we was in the upper house. This big brown, pink lip, pink mouth, foam at the mouth. Oh, he's Pablo. He was the nuts. My mate. That's where we got Alma from, was Hungary. And their people got her for us because they lived in Hungary as well. We got them a dog. We went out to this place in London and there was like 18 of them in this litter. There was loads of them. It's literally like about 18, 16, 14 or 18 dogs, something crazy like that. And he was the nuts. He was absolutely mental. He was jumping up one day, doing all this. I was like, "Oh, get down!" It was to my missus first. I was like, "Dad, got in between." He was like, I'm trying to do all this. And I was like, "Get down, stop!" Because I knew he wouldn't listen. He was still going in. And he jumped up and went, bang! He just sat there like that. That was it. I had to go whack. He was going, this. I got in between the missus. And he was at the front door, I was getting chances, he wouldn't stop, pow, yeah. He was so big and strong, I had to go wham and give him a little round the mouth. He was a big old dog. They took him to Hungary, killed 30 chickens and they put him down. Because they buy like 50 chickens or 100 chickens for the year. And you know, 50 rabbits or whatever. But he got out twice and killed him. Killed like 30 of them. He was an absolute psycho. Not when he was with me. That was the one sort of bad little, even that wasn't bad, I just tapped him around around his face and he was fine. But never had to really smack, I never smacked other than that one time. And all it was just as he jumped over, right round there, he went, and that was it, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Because he's so tough, this dog. Moses go, oh, his head, because he'd run into stuff and all this. I say, no, it's like a brick wall, baby, you don't understand. It is like a brick wall, his head. It's tougher than a brick wall. He was absolutely mental, that dog, in terms of how tough he was. He would jump up, hang on a tree, and just go like this until the branch snapped. Do you remember him? Are you there, Lizzie? Do you remember him? She loved him, old Liz. He was his little boy with Arnie. Arnie was bigger than him when he was born, and within like 3 months he was like, Arnie was like this glove. He was like that when he was born, and then after about 3 or 4 months he was like up here. He was massive. Solid, like absolutely ripped. No fat on the dog at all. I used to take him out on lovely walks. I'd take him off, he'd run over to someone, he'd go, ah! And he'd just run and go, and then turn around and run away. He was so good, honestly. I missed that dog. I trained him because they had to leave him indoors. He started chewing the settee, chewing everything in the garage. I found out, I was like, oh, we've got to leave. I said, what are you talking about, Polo? He said, oh, we have to leave him indoors in the garage. I said, what? You went what for 8 hours? Then you have to go before it. I was like, no, drop him off. Are you sure? No, I can't ask you that. I was like, yeah, you can. You can't leave him indoors. I felt so sorry for him. That was it. He loved it. He was coming around. He was nuts. I loved Adam and Melita. That was a great couple. Fun. Yeah, we used to have good times with them. And then they split up. One went back to Hungary, one's here. She tattooed me, Melita. I tattooed myself as well. I done them. She done that one on my chest. I done them. A couple of them. She done the outline and most of it, but then I finished them off. She done double infinity. Yeah. I bought her a tattoo.